Hello my dear friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Certify Me. In this video let us discuss AWS Certified Cloud Practitioner CLF-C02 previous exam questions. If you are new to my channel, subscribe for more practice questions with a detailed explanation. Without wasting the time, let's get started. A company is moving an on-premises data center to the AWS cloud. The company must migrate 50 petabytes of file storage data to AWS with the least possible operational overhead. Which AWS service or resource should the company use to meet these requirements? Option A, AWS Snowmobile. Option B, AWS Snowball Edge. Option C, AWS Data Exchange. Option D, AWS Database Migration Service. The correct answer is option A, AWS Snowmobile. Next question. Which actions are best practices for an AWS account root user? Choose two options. Option A, share root user credentials with team members. Option B, create multiple root users for the account separated by environment. Option C, enable multi-factor authentication on the root user. Option D, create an IAM user with administrative privileges for daily administrative tasks instead of using the root user. Option E, use programmatic access instead of the root user and password. The right options are option C and option D. Next question. Which task is a customer's responsibility according to the AWS shared responsibility model? Option A, management of the guest operating systems. Option B, maintenance of the configuration of infrastructure devices. Option C, management of the host operating systems and virtualization. Option D, maintenance of the software that powers availability zones. The correct answer is option A, management of the guest operating systems. Next question. A company wants to automatically add and remove Amazon EC2 instances. The company wants the EC2 instances to adjust to varying workloads dynamically. Which service or feature will meet these requirements? Option A, Amazon DynamoDB. Option B, Amazon EC2 Spot instances. Option C, AWS Snow Family. Option D, Amazon EC2 Auto Scaling. The correct answer is option D, Amazon EC2 Auto Scaling. Next question. A user wants to securely automate the management and rotation of credentials that are shared between applications while spending the least amount of time on managing tasks. Which AWS service or feature can be used to accomplish this? Option A, AWS Cloud HSM. Option B, AWS Key Management Service. Option C, AWS Secrets Manager. Option D, Server-Side Encryption. The right answer is option C, AWS Secrets Manager. AWS Secrets Manager makes it easier to rotate, manage and retrieve database credentials, API keys and other secrets throughout their lifecycle. Let's move on to the next one. Which security service automatically recognizes and clarifies sensitive data or intellectual property on AWS? Option A, Amazon Guard Duty. Option B, Amazon Macy. Option C, Amazon Inspector. Option D, AWS Shield. The right answer is option B, Amazon Macy. Next question. Which AWS service helps users audit API activity across their AWS account? Option A, AWS CloudTrail. Option B, Amazon Inspector. Option C, AWS WAF. Option D, AWS Config. The right answer is option A, AWS CloudTrail. AWS CloudTrail, you can monitor your AWS deployments in the cloud by getting a history of AWS API calls for your account, including API calls made by using the AWS Management Console, the AWS SDKs, the command line tools, and higher level AWS services. You can also identify which users and accounts called AWS APIs for services that support CloudTrail, the source IP address from which the calls were made, and when the calls occurred, you can integrate cloud trial into applications using the API, automate trial creation for your organization, check the status of your trials, and control how administrators turn cloud trial logging on and off. Next question. Which of the following is a recommended design principle for AWS cloud architecture? Option A. Design tightly coupled components. Option B. Build a single application component that can handle all the application functionality. Option C. Make large changes on fewer iterations to reduce changes of failure. Option D. Avoid monolithic architecture by segmenting workloads. The right answer is option D. Avoid monolithic architecture by segmenting workloads. Next question. A company wants to query its server logs to gain insights about its customer experiences. Which AWS service will store this data most cost effectively? The options are option A. Amazon Aurora, option B. Amazon Elastic File System, option C. Amazon Elastic Block Store, option D. Amazon S3. The correct answer is option D. Amazon S3. Next question. A company has an application with robust hardware requirements. The application must be accessed by students who are using lightweight, low-cost laptops. Which AWS service will help the company deploy the application without investing in back-end infrastructure or high-end client hardware? The options are option A. Amazon AppStream 2.0, option B. AWS AppSync, option C. Amazon WorkLink, option D. AWS Elastic Beanstalk. The right answer is option A. Amazon AppStream 2.0. Amazon AppStream 2.0 is a cloud-based desktop streaming service that allows companies to deploy applications and desktops to any device, including lightweight laptops. AppStream 2.0 handles all of the application's processing and graphics power, so students only need a web browser on their device.